Hello, my name is Hiếu. I am from A11 of Faculty Business Administration. Today I am glad to make a brief presentation about company that I would admire, and it would take about 12 minutes. My talk includes four main points. And at first I would like to introduce that company to you. Then I will show you his story of its foundation and development. Following that are difficulties as well as challenges they face. Finally, I will sum up my talk by giving a comment about that trend. American has two famous Apple. One is technology Apple, which gained its reputation worldwide. Another that is usually considered as New York's standard Apple must be stand of DKNY delicious perfumer. American Pride. She is a part of New York City. DKNY stands for a label of Dolan Karan New York, in which Dolan Karan is the name of a woman creating the American beloved brand. Dolan, whose real name was Dolan Face, was born in the 1914 at Forest Hill, New York. Her mom was a model wife. Her dad and stepfather was both tailors. Dolan has been acquainted with textile fabrics and highly interested in fashion since she was little. Dolan works as a clothes seller in order to satisfy her fashion as well as earn money at the age of 14. Dolan studied design at fashion college for 2 years and then worked for Unclaimed Fashion. Karen began her career as an assistant designer with the Unclaimed in the late of 1960s, where she was eventually promoted to associate designer in 1971. In 1974, after the death of Unclaimed, the owner of AKL, she became one of two main designers together with a colleague and also close friend, Louis Del Hoyo. 10 years later, with a big help from her second husband, Stephen Weiss, Dolan founded her own business named Dolan Karan New York, DKNY. DKNY was created with the Dolan thought to design more closer and to modern people. Dolan wished she could choose a name that was capture her spirit, modern and stylish. One day, Dolan said, I heard the name of New York Police Department, NYPD, and Fire Protection Department of New York, those sounded sophisticated. As a result, she decided to name her brand DKNY with an idea. You can pronounce it quickly, professionally, and perhaps it seems to be one of vocabulary about city. Dolan shared with New York Times newspaper. She also told that when starting business with DKNY, even though not dare to think that it would become a worldwide brand, she used to imagine global spirit of her costume. Why? Because DKNY belong to NYC, the city that is more international than any other in the whole world. In 1985, the first collection was brought to public. It is a combination between the elegant line and spotlight, a wide combination. However, with this collection, Dolan announced to the world about her old style costume more friendly and sophisticated. In the 1988, Dollar launched another DKNY line with loud price, inspired her daughter and her previous husband Scrappy, improving, handing over, and challenging. Finally, this franchise of the most fashionable city in the world didn't make his hometown disappointed. DKNY took the most people spot of NYC from the Madison Street to Western Broadway. Dollar Carlos was known as Queen of Seventh Street. The brand DKNY reached out of city and spread all over the world, all over place with love fashion. Dollar launched DKNY Kids, DKNY jeans, DKNY active, DKNY underwear, accessories, watch, and last but not least, it was perfume. In 1987, Dollar quit the president but continued designing for the DKNY based product. On April 2001, Dollar decided to sell the company for the Empire for $250 million with Gabriel Studio. Total price of this purchase accounted for the $643 million. LVMH announced to switch DKNY, the almost American brand of ours, to Italy. DKNY history also involves to campaign a better against Greenfield Coast. On September 2008, protesters blocked the show in person by the Canada River Field. On this December, though people continue holding campaign in front of stores in Boston, replying this action. 18 days later, DKNY announced officially that until then, we would stop using Greenfield. Nevertheless, the debate between DKNY and Peter has not come to an end. The Autumn Writer Collection 2010 once again used Greenfield. Protests from who support Peter increased quickly. Peter even called DKNY Funny Butter. On November 29, 2010, the 16 people post constantly on Facebook of DKNY that Genesis, DKVB, DK Funny Butter. Fortunately, on April 2011, according to the public communication, Donna re-announced that she wouldn't use Greenfield in any design anymore. The apple of DKNY still spread the scent all over the world and make the billboard due to sophisticated design, utter disturbances, as well as difficulty. DKNY still working proudly, magnificently, like beautiful New York lady. And for your attention.